Good morning. Welcome to the car park of Bohernabreena reservoir. Today I'm heading up Ballinascorney from the Bohernabreena talus side. It's definitely the much more challenging side with sections over 10%. I expect it to take me 15 minutes plus, but it's a few years since I've climbed it, so I really don't remember. I quite often descend it in the opposite direction, coming home, and you get up quite a speed. So I know most of you have already done this climb. It's a very popular climb for anybody who lives in the South Dublin area. But it's nice to get it on camera and be able to look back at it whenever the desire takes. Okay, until next time, take care. Now I'm going to bring up on the screen the segment for this climb. The segment already existed, so I didn't have to create one. And I'll put a link to it in the description box below. The segment itself is 2.71 kilometers long with an average gradient of 6.9%, and you're gaining 189 meters in height. Now the gradient does get quite steep at the latter section. Well, when I say quite steep, it gets to, I think I saw 13-14%. So manageable, but takes effort. The surface at the beginning was rougher than I expected, and my camera was shaking loose and I had to tighten it on 2 to 3 occasions. Also, the surface felt grippier than I would have liked, and I ended up using a lower gear ratio than I was also expecting. But all in all, it's a tough but rewarding short climb, and one that I recommend you add on to your list of training climbs in the South Dublin area. So the video is just purely the road ahead with the gradient displayed for reference purposes only. And it's something, I do these because occasionally I like to look back on the climbs I do, or when the weather's bad and I'm looking forward to getting out again. It's just nice to look back at the climbs. So until next time, take care. 7%. I'm in 35-21 ratio at the moment, and it feels much harder. Okay, drop down to 24 toot as we hit 9%. You know, I'm possibly going to regret this when I get to 10% plus. So much for keeping it below 200 watts. Wow, the surface is rough. A little bit of respite here as we approach the entrance to the footy course. Okay, now the incline starts to build up. And I can feel the pressure straight away on my legs. %, 11%, 12%. Just tightening the camera a bit as it's shaking a bit loose. I can't believe I'm riding my 24 sprocket. It feels hard. Okay, going to go to 28. Oh, headwind, but at least it's cool. Okay, I can see the top and my legs are starting to spin again. Gradient's back to 4%. I'll go back into my 24. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Okay, that's it. The top. Oh, the smell of weed from that car. Okay, I'll pull in here and take the camera off.